Hi guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everyone today? Give me a sip of coffee real quick before it gets cold. Ugh, it's already starting to get cold. Okay. Let me turn this light down a little bit. Alright guys, I'm in my high priority binder today. I don't even know how much money we have, so we're going to count it together. I know I have a little bit over 100. Let me see. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. I think 134. For some reason, I thought I had 127, so I have a little bit more than I thought because some of these binders, I'm putting a high number in today. All right, I got to follow my notes closely because I switched them up a little bit. I got $2 from my yearly savings challenge. Let me get you guys, so y'all can see better. Hold on, I just realized that. Let me scoot my money over a little bit. And scoot y'all over a little bit, okay. Woo, so it's been kind of a stressful week getting back to school. The kids and I have been sleepy, but not too bad. We're getting ourselves better in a good routine. It's not the best routine yet. We certainly are going to bed too late, but it's getting better. I have 5 for Debt Snowball. Next time I think I'll have 15 in here. Yeah. 3 5s, and I can scratch again. The kids have done good this week. Last night was the first night this week I haven't slept well, so I'm a little tired right now. I don't have any for month ahead, sadly. I had to cut some out. I cut some folders out because my high priority binder and my low priority binder actually has so many envelopes in it that I'm gonna have to cut some out sometime. So nothing for month ahead, sadly. Mary Kay, I got $10 for that. I thought about stopping selling Mary Kay because I still have to turn in a $300 order at least once a year to keep it active. And I could get my makeup from somewhere. I don't use makeup, my like face products from somewhere else, but my mom would really be upset about that. My mom uses their really strong lotion, the strongest lotion that they have. They have like one for teenagers and then like middle-aged and then older people. So she loves that, the older person lotion, and she would get upset if I stopped selling it, I think. So I don't know about that. But $300 is a lot sometimes to put in an order like that, but I don't know. Mom loves it. All right, 10 for this. My mom and I did go out to eat this week. It was a little stressful, but I've learned to just let her talk and try to enjoy it. Because my mom did turn 80 this month. She turned 80 years old. Can you believe that? That's a bit crazy. She's still healthy. She has no health problems whatsoever, which upsets me because I have all the health problems. But she's healthy as can be. She did retire when she was 79. She didn't want to, but the guy that she worked for himself had to go into hospice. He's 82, I think. So she had to retire. I have 8 for this one. 8's a big number, but I wanted to go ahead and get rid of this big number right here that I have. Oh my gosh, the cats are running all over the place. It's really early morning while I'm filming this, and they're feeling good. So that's all the news so far this week for me. The kids are doing really well in school. They all really like their teachers. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 for this one. They really like their teachers. My youngest son has good teachers this year. We were really worried about that because he was going to drop out on the spot if he had the bad teacher he had last year. We were going to do online school. But luckily, he got good teachers, and so did my oldest son. But now that I have a middle schooler and a high schooler, of course, tuition went up by quite a lot. My husband was upset about that. I knew it was going to go up slightly because I grew up in private school, and I know it goes up every year. So that's a little stressful. Luckily, we were able to pay for my oldest son's in full because he has IEP, so his is a little cheaper. It was still double what it was last year, but it was a little cheaper. Cheaper than my youngest son's. My youngest sons, we did have to do the month-to-month payment, 12 monthly payments. I don't like doing that because it stresses me out every month. But that's the way we're going to have to do it this year because his was quite expensive. So we'll be stressed out until the beginning of the year, and then we should pay for the rest of it all in one lump sum because my husband gets a bonus in like March in income tax. So hopefully we'll be able to pay for the rest of my youngest sons, and then we won't be so stressed out. All right, we have 5 for next time. I'm going to go ahead and scratch another one, and if it's a low one, we can put 2 in. 10. Okay, so I'll just do 15 next time if I can swing it. And that'll be 2 because we got to get the rest of these done. 15 next time, just like 15 this time, so we can do that. So how was you guys' week? How was y'all's first week of school for your kids and grandkids? Ours hasn't been too bad. I'm gonna have to skip my shopping. Ooh, not too bad. I sure do want to sleep late though. All right, my only 20 is going into Christmas. I did mark out $100 here because I did buy my oldest daughter the item that she wanted for Christmas already. So we don't have to save for that. I told her she will not be getting cash like the others will, so don't feel bad. We still will be doing stocking stuffers for her, of course, but no cash. My plan was to give each of the children $100 each. It may have to go down to 50 or 75 each if we can't complete this, but hopefully I'll be able to complete it by Christmas. And then, of course, we'll get them stocking stuffers. This Christmas is definitely going to be lower than last Christmas because I'm not going to put anything on credit cards. I've decided not to use credit cards for the rest of this whole year because we need money for tuition, not credit card bills, right? All right, I have 5 for the angel tree. My son really wants to do angel tree this year, so hopefully we'll be able to do that. If not, we'll have to use the money for something else, but he really wants to do angel tree. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 5 for angel tree, and then we have 5 for the like white elephant, or our family calls it something else. I can't remember what it is. Secret Santa, white elephant, whatever you want to call it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. The dirty Santa, that's what they call it. Okay, 60, 70, 80, 90, okay. So these savings challenges makes $90. My goal is $100 for each. But if we don't make it, we don't make it. I think we spent $70 last year for Dirty Santa because we had to have 7 gifts. So my goal is between 70 and 100. Whatever we can do. It just is what it is. Since we had to reevaluate our entire budget yesterday because of tuition, we're going to be giving less money to envelopes for a little while. 5 for emergencies, that makes 20. Last time I had to clean this out because I needed a new tire. But my budget's going to be very small for the next few months while we're trying to get our debt snowball down and pay for tuition. I realize I'm not talking about my envelopes much. I guess I always assume most of you guys are OGs around here, but I do have some newbies sometimes. This is the 4th of July folder. That's for our fireworks. My goal is usually about $100. Because I have boys who love fireworks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll color these in off camera so you guys don't have to wait on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm gonna do red, white, and blue. Well, I'm not gonna do white because you can't see that. I'll do red, gold, and blue or something like that. I did have 3 people unsubscribe this week, which is not a big deal if you have a lot of subscribers, but it's a big deal to me. Because I'm trying to get to 1,500 where I can do my giveaway. I did get the vanilla envelopes for my giveaway, so I separated all of the items into their vanilla envelopes. So I'm definitely ready to do a giveaway for you guys. Let's see, I think I had to skip this one. No. Okay, 5 for treat yourself. I hope I didn't mess up. I haven't been looking at my notes well over here. I have 5 for treat yourself. Let's see. I'll just color it a 4. But I do have subscribers and supporters that come back week after week. I really appreciate that. They check on me in the morning. They check on me like during their lunch break to see if I posted. And I really appreciate that. I appreciate y'all watching my ads because that's how we get paid around here. So if it's a 15-second ad, watch it. If it's a 30-second ad, watch it. If it's over 30 seconds, just make sure you watch 30 seconds and then skip. I try to do the same thing when I watch like Amanda Budgets or any of my normal people that I watch. I try to not skip their ads because I know that's how they get paid. $10 for beach. We're not going to be able to go to the beach this October like we wanted since it's so soon, sadly. But next October we definitely will. My husband probably will pay for the hotel with his budget, with his bonus. And then I am responsible for saving for food and gas and souvenirs, which I'm doing a good job so far. My goal is $1,000 in this envelope. We can see how much we have now. I know I have at least 500. Let's see. 100, 200, 300, 400, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That's 500 and 20, 30. 530. So we are over halfway. Just over halfway, but we're doing good. So we have another whole year to save, so hopefully a little over a year we'll be able to put 500 more in here. 10 for school clothes. This was for my buckle card because that's where I bought most of their school clothes this year. I may use it to put on the card, or I may just keep saving cash and just use the cash for their clothes next year. I don't know. I'll just decide as time goes. When I do my debt snowball, y'all will see how much I owe everywhere. We're really trying to get rid of our debt because the interest is just giving away money that we need since we're so low income. And now that we're doing tuition month to month, we really need to pay on that instead of wasting our money on credit card bills. So we're trying to get rid of those credit cards. Let's see how much we have here. 100, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. So 285. Not bad. I don't know what my goal is going to be for the school clothes. No clue. Maybe 1,000. Although I don't need that much this year because my oldest daughter that was in the house, both my daughters have moved out now. So I just have my 2 sons. So we definitely don't need $1,000 for that. So maybe my goal will be less than 1,000 for school clothes. I don't know. We'll see. I really need to condense a lot of these envelopes. I have a lot. Okay, my mini challenge here used to be for our Home Depot bill, but I've been taking it every time 100 gets in there. I've been taking it out and putting it where it needs to go, whatever debt snowball it needs. So this used to be for my Home Depot, but right now I'm just doing whatever snowball we need. All right, I'm gonna switch up the colors because I just got tired of doing the same colors. I think I have $90 in here now. Whoops, almost threw that on the floor. Oh. Let me see, I think I have 90 in here. 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, yep. 10 more bucks, so we can take this and put it somewhere on a debt snowball. Maybe my Dillard's card, since Dillard's takes cash. So maybe. Okay. Uh-oh, see, I messed up somewhere because I had 5 for this one, and I had nothing for this one today. This is for the little girl that's going to babysit our cats when we go on vacation. I have a whole year to save. I have $25 in here, so I got 75 more to go to pay her. I had 5 for this. Where did I mess up? Minis. Maybe I was wrong. I don't know. Because I really don't feel like I messed up anywhere. I really don't, unless I put 5 somewhere twice. I don't know. I had 5 for this. I didn't drop any money. Nope. Alright guys, maybe y'all will see on the playback if I put an extra 5 somewhere. Because sometimes I do that when I get to talking. Or, if you can't figure out, that's okay. I did bigger numbers, 9 and 8 in here. Way bigger than I normally do, but I'm trying to get rid of those big ones. I put 15 in here. Nothing in here. 20 in here. 5 and 5 in here. Emergencies, 4th of July. Yep, see, I don't think I messed up anywhere. Don't know, guys. Don't know. I'm missing a 5. I'm missing a 5 in an envelope, but no 5 here, so who knows what happened. But I'll figure it out off camera because I don't want you guys to have to wait around with me. So thank you for joining me. As you can tell, I'm getting a little tired and sleepy because I ain't making no sense. I'm going to take a nap before I got to pick up the kiddos today. I just wanted to film for y'all real quick after we drop the kids off at school. I've had my breakfast and I'm getting really sleepy, so I may go take a nap. Thank you guys for joining me. We made it through our first week of school, yay. We have a long way to go till Christmas break, but, well, Thanksgiving break's first, so let's make it till Thanksgiving break. I hope y'all had a good week this week. Leave me a thumbs up, a nice message, hype if you want to. Thank you for the person that gave me a super thanks this week. It will definitely go on my Debt Snowball with my next YouTube check. Debt Snowball, that's where I put my YouTube checks. I love when I get to the point where I can actually cash them and start stuffing them. Maybe next year, but this year they're all going on Debt Snowball. I'll be doing a confession soon. I'm thinking maybe September, so you guys can see I have made a little progress. And y'all can see how much progress I have to go. Alright guys, it's getting long-winded. Thank y'all for joining me today very much. I'll see you guys Maybe Tuesday I have something. If I don't, I'll see you Friday. Be in my low priority binder. Like I said, my budget is probably going to be cut to $50, $60 a week just for a little while until we can figure out how we're going to pay debt and tuition. But it is what it is. This week we had a good amount. Next week we may not, but we're going to stuff what we got. And I really appreciate y'all sticking with me during my highs and my lows. All right, guys. Bye-bye.